Well, hello and welcome as we continue our reading of Iliad 6. And you'll recall that we left Helen speaking with Hector, and she's been deprecating herself and saying what terrible person she is, but then she also goes on to say, and my husband's no better. Would that I had chosen a better person to be my husband. And we left it up at about line 352 here, and the tuto is referring, of course, to Paris. So we get uter, so neither now are his wits, his phrenes, for him, that's for Paris, so his wits, empodoi, this is secure or perhaps sound, nor will they be afterwards, nor will they be hereafter. So he's not only are his wits not sound now, but they're not going to be hereafter. To is a little particle meaning therefore. It's quite common in Homer. So therefore also oio, I think, occurs both the active and you get the middle form as well. So I think him ep aurasestai. This verb it's from ep aurisco. It's literally to touch something. So looking this up, it's ep aurisco, literally to touch, but here probably to reap the fruit of. So I think therefore that he will reap the fruit of the fact that his mind is not sound. Al agenun, but come now, enter in and sit on this seat. Da'er, Homer's got various words for these family relationships, and da'er simply means the brother-in-law. Since the ponos, the struggle, the labour, epebeken, from amphibebeken, something like falls on you, especially in your mind. So for all the hard work, you're the one who's doing all the hard work, is basically what she's saying here. For the struggle falls on you mostly in your mind. Heineka, for Heineka, on account of me, who am kunos a bitch. She often is quite self-deprecating. On account of me, who am a bitch, and on account of the arte, the destructive folly of Alexander, that is of Paris. The epi is a preverb with the theke, upon whom Zeus has placed an evil doom or fate. And we get this interesting little line here. It's almost Homer having a little smile here. So that also we might be a topic of song for the men coming hereafter. So this is from Pelami. It's often used just like the verb to be, really. So we might be a topic of song, an object of song for men being about to come hereafter. This is the future participle, double sigma for the meter. Esami is the future from Amy, and this is a participle form from that dative plural. And then Hector with the sparkling helmet, great Hector with the sparkling helmet, then replied to her. We get pair plus the participle, which is a common construction in Homer. So although being fond, so although you are fond of me, Helen, do not kathidsi, do not sit me down, nor will you persuade me. This is from Patho, nor future, nor will you persuade me. For now my heart, episutai, this is from episuo, sigma epsilon upsilon, to hasten forth. So now my soul, my heart urges me on, hastens me on, so that I might defend the Trojans, who have, and mega here is adverbial, a desire greatly for me. This is for emeo from emu, apiontos is a genitive participle for me who am absent. This is from ap ami, so genitive participle here. But now the get is quite nice here. It's almost, I've translated it in English as rather, but rather you stir up this guy, Paris. This is from ornumi, this is an imperative here. Rather you stir up this guy, and there's another imperative, and let he himself, epigesto, make haste. This is a third person singular imperative. So that, katamapse, he might catch, this is from katamapto, he might catch up with me, entos, onta, being, participle from ami, being in the city. For I will go oikondi to my home, so that Edomai, I might see my oikeas, my servants, and my dear Alakos, my dear wife, and my infant son. For I do not know if I will come autis back, returning still for them. So I don't know whether I will get back again to see them. It's quite a poignant line, this one. Or at that time the gods might tame me under the hands of the Achaeans. Well, of course, this is very poignant because we know that he's not going to get to return back again. And thus Hektor, with the shining helmet, having spoken, apebe, he went off, he departed, apobino. Ipsa, and quickly then he came to his, well lived in, well built perhaps, or something, well dwelt houses, nor did he find Andromache, white-armed Andromache, in the halls, but she, Get in fact, with the child and with the servant who has a beautiful peplos, beautiful robe, she was standing perhaps against, with the epi out of the verb here, this is from epi and histemi, she stood against the tower, got osa, weeping and lamenting. But Hektor, when, now there's our verb here, tekmen, it's a defective verb. This is the only form it occurs in here, and it means to reach or attain generally, but here perhaps find. So, but Hektor, when he did not find his noble wife Endon inside, he, eon, participle from Ami Ibo, going, he stood on the path, perhaps threshold or path. Meta is a preverb with the apen, and he addressed the demoasin, the female servants. A de agamoi, this is idiomatic. Come then, O female servants, speak true things to me. This is formed from ne, that negative, plus hamatano. Things which do not fall short are therefore true. Things which do not fall short of the mark are true. So come then, O female servants, speak true things to me. Now we get two occurrences of this pay. One has got this accent and one without the accent. This is definite and this is indefinite. So this just means where. Where has Andromache, where has white-armed, and Olinos is the arm, and Lukos, where was white-armed Andromache gone from the halls? And we get A and A, so either or, and this pay is indefinite. So either perhaps ace, and we have to supply tonoikon or something here into the house of, and we get these very difficult words you need to look up really. They're again these family relationships. The galloon is the husband's sisters, and this word here is the husband's brothers' wives. So either perchance she has gone into the house of the husband's sisters, or into the house of the husband's brothers' wives with their beautiful peplon, with their beautiful dresses, or ex oikotos, she has gone off ace, probably supplied tonna on here, into the temple of Athena. There, pair probably in fact or something, and there in fact the other Trojan women, or perhaps where, I think it's a question here, isn't it? So where the other Trojan women who are with beautiful tresses, this is a two-termination adjective and hence it's got the oi ending even though it's feminine, with their beautiful tresses they hilas skontai, they propitiate the dread goddess, the terrible goddess. And the otere tamie, the trusty, this is stewardess, the trusty stewardess then replied, that's a preverb with apen, so spoke a word to him. So then the trusty stewardess spoke to him a word. O Hektor, vocative, since you bid, from anoga, you bid me, understood, mala, very much, to speak true things, to speak the truth. You have to understand she has gone neither, perchance, into the house of the husband's sisters, nor into the house of the husband's brothers' wives with their beautiful robes, nor has she gone into the temple of Athena, where the other Trojan women with their beautiful tresses propitiate the terrible goddess. Homer likes to repeat these things, so I did that a bit quickly. But understand, well, no, the Ebe, she has gone into the great tower of Ilium. Great tower of Ilium. Hunica for hoti, because Akuse, she heard, this is the aorist but no augment, because she heard that the Trojans teresthai to be hard pressed, and the strength of the Achaeans to be mega, to be great. And she, Aphikane, she went in haste then to the wall. Aequia, like to, this is the from Aequos, Aequia, this is the feminine participle, likened to, and it takes a dative, a mad woman. And the Tithene, the nurse, carries the child along with her, Hama.